Hello everyone, this is Tanuja Gupta. Welcome to my channel, and today I am taking a next topic of the photosynthesis. As we've already taken talk about the site of photosynthesis, the pigments which are involved in photosynthesis, as well as the photosystem. So today, and if you really want to know about those one, you can watch the video, okay, and I will share the link of that video in my description box. So let's start. Today we are talking about the process of photosynthesis, how the photosynthesis is completed. Okay, as we all know, photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast. Okay, in green part is called the grana, and this liquid is called the stroma. Okay, so photosynthesis is completed in two phases. The first phase is called the light reaction, and it is also called as the photochemical phase. Okay, and second reaction known as the dark reaction, and which is also called as the biosynthetic phase. Right? Okay, so this light reaction, what it depends on the light. It need light to form the high energy molecule, which are ATP and NADPH. Real? Okay, so this high energy molecule, and this process is taken place in this green part, which is the grana part, or you can say this is taken place in the thylakoid membrane. Okay, whereas the dark reaction, it is not directly depend on the light, whereas it depend on the higher energy molecule, the light product, which are ATP and NADPH. They depend on these one to produce the sugar molecule. Okay, and this reaction is taken place in this liquid, which is what? Stroma. Okay, one more thing, this light reaction taken place in grana as well as in the stroma lamella. Okay, so in these two part light reaction takes place. So in this video I'm going to take about the light reaction. Okay, in my next video we will talk about the dark reaction. Okay, so let's start the light reaction. So I hope this much is clear, where the light and where the dark reaction taken place. So light reaction is completed in 4 steps. What are those 4 steps? So this is the light reaction. Okay, and it is completed in 4 steps. The first step is what? Absorption of light. Okay, so first of all, light is absorbed. Second is what? Splitting of water. Okay, third one is what? Release of oxygen. Oxygen is getting released. And the fourth one is what? Formation of ATP and NADPH at last. And this process, the formation of ATP and NADPH in the presence of light, this process is called as the photophosphorylation. Okay, so in this 4 step it is taken place. This step we'll talk in next video. Rest 3 I am talking about here in this video. Okay, so let's start. What is actually the light reaction? Light reaction is taken place, as I told you, in the grana as well as in the stroma lamella, and it is also known as the Z scheme. So let's have a look of this Z scheme. This is the structure of a Z scheme or the light reaction. It is actually what I am showing, that I told you this is grana. So I have taken this one portion, thylakoid. Okay, so I have taken this one portion and I have drawn this here. Okay, so this inside portion is the lumen. Okay, this membrane is the thylakoid membrane, this one part. Okay, from it is starting from here until this end, this is called the thylakoid membrane, and outside of it is the stroma or the liquid of the chloroplast. Okay, so this one I have drawn. Now how this reaction takes place, as I have told you, there are 2 type of photosystem. The one is the photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. So this scheme start with the photosystem 2. What happened? This photosystem absorb the light and have the maximum absorption at 680 nanometer in the red region. Okay, it absorbs 680 nanometer wavelength in the red region, and it get excited because it is having energy, so it get excited and it release the electron. What it do? It release the electron. Okay, after releasing it electron, these electron transport through a system which is called the electron transport system. Okay, this is the electron transport system. So it run through this electron transport system, which is composed of various cytochromes. So let's have a look. This two electron firstly transfer to the pheophytin. So you can say in the light reaction, the first electron acceptor is the pheophytin. So it accept the electron and pass it to the plastoquinone. This is the plastoquinone. Okay, plastoquinone. So what it do when it electron comes to plastoquinone? It takes 2 hydrogen from the stromal region. Okay, from the stromal region it takes 2 hydrogen and get reduce itself. Again it release this hydrogen. Okay, it release this hydrogen inside the lumen and further release the electron to the cytochrome B6. Are you getting? This hydrogen get released into the lumen of the thylakoid membrane inside this one. Okay, and the electron get passed to the cytochrome B6. Again it transfer to cytochrome F. At last plastocyanin. This is plastocyanin, and ultimately this electron get reached to the photosystem 1. Here photosystem 1 take this electron and take the quantum or energy from the light also, and have the maximum absorption at 700 nanometer and get excited, and now it also again release the electron to the FRS. This is the ferredoxin reductase substances. Clear? Ferredoxin, I'll write here, ferredoxin reductase substances. So this complex take this electron, pass it to the ferredoxin. Ferredoxin part this electron to the NADPH. This NADPH take this electron and take this 2 hydrogen from the stromal region again. Okay, from the stroma this take the hydrogen and get reduced into NADPH. Okay, so this is how our energy molecule NADPH get formed. Hope this cycle is clear. So now what do you see? This electron reach over here. It doesn't get back into the photosystem second. That is why this photosystem second take its next electron from this hydrogen molecule, because when this hydrogen molecule get splitted, it release 2 hydrogen, 2 electron and oxygen. So this 2 hydrogen will get again enter into this cycle, and this hydrogen is remain in this lumen part. Okay, so and oxygen get released outside the cell. So if you note, 2 hydrogen get released into the lumen. From this also hydrogen get into the lumen, and here also this hydrogen taken from the stromal. So in stromal region also hydrogen, there is a less quantity of hydrogen in stromal region, whereas in lumen region there is a high concentration of hydrogen. So this create a proton gradient, okay, which is actually responsible for formation of ATP. Clear? So this is about Z scheme. Now let's talk about the next thing is what? Splitting of water. This complex get attached with the photosystem second, and it is attached inside the lumen wall. This is the lumen. So it is attached inside the membrane into the lumen. Are you getting? This is the thylakoid membrane. So this water splitting complex attached over here. So this is inner side of the membrane it attached. That is why the hydrogen get released into the lumen. Okay, in lumen. Clear? So this is the water splitting complex. It is actually responsible for formation of oxygen, which is released from the cell or outside of the cell. Okay, so this is about the light reaction, and if you have any doubt, please write in comment box. I will clear your doubt. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks a lot.